Sex and the City goes gay for Chay. And just like that, the Sex and the City reboot is off and running. We're 3 episodes in, and already I cannot believe how much queerer this show has gotten. We've got the 2 OG gays married to each other, Charlotte dealing with having a kid who's possibly trans, and we've got Miranda getting totally sucked in by Chay's charm, which is what we're focusing on in this video. Welcome to Gay for Chay. Next stop, the Chay Comedy Hour, featuring empowering queer rhetoric designed to make you feel like the gay superhero we all have inside of us.
Representing the cisgender women is Carrie Bradshaw.
Hey, hey.
Hey, Miss Sis.
I am already in love. We first meet Chay when Carrie goes on Chay's podcast. Chay is a comedian's wet dream, famous podcast, their own Netflix special, not to mention that leveled up Elvis hair. I am just in awe of Chay and Chay's life. And seeing as Chay is a bisexual, genderqueer, half Mexican, half Irish badass, not so dissimilar from Sada Ramirez themselves, I find myself wondering how much of Sada is in Chay.
Woke moment.
Sexual expression of any kind should always be discussed and consented to by all parties involved.
I freaking love when Chay presses the woke button and has a moment to talk about LGBTQ issues or sex positivity. I kind of want Sada Ramirez to start a podcast like this of their own. Like, I want to listen to this in real life. Which reminds me, if you're a fan of this show, I encourage you to check out the sister podcast to this show HBO has put out. It is the showrunners bringing on various writers from the writer's room. It's super interesting.
No, go ahead. I'll ride down with you. Oh, just a few quick puffs. I'm so wired after a show. You want to head?
Oh my God, Chay lighting up in the elevator. It's me! Oh my God, shiver me timbers, it's me!
Look, I really want this to work out for all of us, so I say this with love. You better step your
And just like that, a new movie title was born. I wonder which dancer they're gonna pluck out of obscurity to star in You Better Step Your Up. Can't wait for the sequel, Step Up Your 2, and the prequel, Step Them Up. Who just shows up to a funeral looking like breakfast, dinner, and dessert? What? Like, tone your hotness down for the whole death thing, right? Are you not supposed to look hot at funerals? Half of me wants to consume them like a Toblerone. The other half wants to steal their identity and start a rival podcast featuring Kim Cattrall. What is happening? What's happening inside of me?
And if any trouble breaks out, place gets a little rowdy, I got you. I used to be a bouncer at a bike club, so.
Of course you did, Chay. Of course you were a bouncer at a bike club, because right now, in this moment, I want you to impregnate me with motorcycles.
Cool.
Hey! What are you, some kind of a funeral pot pusher? Trust me, you don't want to mess with me.
Long before this season came out, when I first read about the reboot happening, I wondered if they would mirror Cynthia Nixon's life and possibly have Miranda explore some queerness. And when Miranda meets Chay for the first time on screen, I instantly knew that's exactly what was going to happen.
I felt sad. I needed a hit.
Oh, you felt sad.
Yes.
Maybe I should kill myself so you can try crack.
I'm dying. I'm dead. Cynthia Nixon is killing it with the comedic lines in this reboot. I am totally loving middle-aged Miranda.
And you don't seem like a Miranda.
Oh?
Huh.
What do I seem like?
A Rambo.
And if you didn't get before why I instantly knew these two were going to be a thing, here it is. Here it is, all in front of you. Flirtation, chemistry, all dripping with sexual tension.
I listened to the podcast yesterday.
Yeah, we know you listened to the podcast, Rambo, and we also know while listening, you were probably doing the old Sierra 1-2 step, your fingers in your Miranda bush. Probably the most interesting part of the show for me through the first 3 episodes has been Chay's stand-up comedy set that Carrie, Miranda, and Charlotte all go to at the end of episode 3. It's funny, it's brash, watch, honestly, it had me wishing a Chay Netflix stand-up special actually existed. I would have been watching that in a heartbeat. My favorite part of this scene is when the camera zooms in on Charlotte and you can see her eyes start to water and she starts to tear up because Chay is speaking about their supportive family. Throughout the episode, Charlotte's kid had been battling her on things like wearing dresses and eventually tells Charlotte that they don't feel like a girl. And of course, Charlotte being Charlotte, she has no idea how to handle it. But here in this scene, we get to watch a mother who did not grow up in maybe my generation, who does not maybe know all the right things to say, but we get to watch this mother suddenly realize, I am going to do whatever I can to support my kid. We also get to watch Miranda have her own come to gay Jesus moment. Wow. Just wow. Look at her. She looks like she's at a lesbian revival. God, please give me a million Mirandas next time I go on stage. Oh my God, this outfit. Look, the zipper on front. Oh, like, Cynthia Nixon can get it. I was almost like speechless at how hot Miranda looks coming down these stairs in this maroon jumper. Cynthia Nixon can get it. Okay, past the ice. I'm going with want me to shotgun you because this is the ultimate make out with somebody without kissing move. I love how Miranda drops her mouth open like a catfish in preparation for the weed smoke. Oh yeah, Miranda's getting high on something, and I think her might be a little high too. Wow, so we leave off with these two shotgunning. I have to say, IRL, I feel like this probably leads to Miranda cheating on Steve with Chay. And I mean, how do we feel about that? I've always really liked Steve, but the show is portraying their marriage as stale and lifeless. Maybe Steve deserves better too. Like, middle-aged Steve looks pretty good, you know? Maybe he needs to do his own thing. It would certainly be a juicy plot line to have Chay and Miranda start an affair, but I don't really feel like that's the vibe this reboot is going for. For some reason, I feel like they're gonna make this more of a spiritual awakening for Miranda and less of like a page 6 scandal. Although, if my memory serves me, wasn't Cynthia Nixon's queer awakening somewhat of a gossipy scandal in the news? My final thoughts on Chay are that I am shocked at how much screen time Chay is getting. Like, it feels like Chay's getting more screen time than Charlotte. Is Sada Ramirez the breakout star of these first 3 episodes? I feel like they are. Let me know if you are interested in this show and if you think I should keep covering it. New episodes come out every Thursday at midnight on HBO Max. Alright, have a great Christmas holiday. I hope you all get some delicious treats and some good green. I'm Amanda, and I will see you next video on my Really Gay YouTube channel.